Are you ready to unlock your potentials and live a life that truly matters? Then scroll no more, because yes, you are in the right place. And today we are going to be exploring how to fulfill purpose. How do you get to that point where you feel like, yes, I'm actually fulfilling purpose? Let us get right into it. Be discussing around purpose, passion. How can you fulfill your purpose? How do you get to that point where you leave things that does not really matter behind and you focus on the things that matter? So I want us to know that first and foremost, what is passion? Because if you don't know your passion, it will be very difficult to fulfill purpose, of course. Now, so if you have to know your passion first. So what is passion? What is that thing that ginger you up, that swagger your ginger? That thing that gives you excitement, that things that make you feel good, that makes you leave your bed in the morning and be like, let me just stand up, I want to get this thing done, because I'm not being forced to do it, so I just want to do it willingly. I want to do it without being forced. So that is what passion is. Something that makes you leave your comfort zone. Something that brings you into a place where you feel happy. It brings you into a place of joy, into a place of happiness, into a place of achievement, where you get to that point where it is not car, it is not a house, it is not clothes, it is not bags, it is not expensive shoes or wig, but something that you do that actually excites you, that makes you feel a sense of achievement, that yes, I have achieved. For example, now filming this actually makes me feel a sense of achievement, because it is something that I have passion for. I've had passion for it over the years, and I just want to help people to become better. I just want to help people to get to that point where they feel like, yes, this is me, I have achieved this, I am achieving this, I'm getting things done, my goals, I'm ticking it off and all that. So filming this is part of my passion. It is something that I am doing I love to do it, and I just want to do it. Right into purpose. What is purpose? How do you get to that point where you know that, oh, this is my purpose in life? Purpose is the reason why you do what you do. Yes, it is the reason why you can leave your comfort zone and say that, oh, you see, the end goal of this thing is why I'm doing this thing. So of course I have passion to film, to talk to people, but what is the end goal? My end goal, for example, is to create impact. It's to create lasting impact. It's to create an impact that money, of course, cannot buy. If you are doing something now, assuming you are a 9-to-5 person, and ideally you don't like 9 to 5, you just want to run your own business, you just want to do your own thing, but you're just doing it like, oh, let me just do it, you're not fulfilling purpose, because it is not your passion. So if your passion is that, oh, I want to market to this, I want to sell this business, I want to pitch about this business, but you are not there, you are just in the four walls of an office, and all you just do is you just attend to customer and they just go their way. So how do you find passion? I'm going to be talking about 4 ways in which you can find your passion. 4 ways in which you can know that thing that excites you, that things that take away your sleep, that takes you away from your bed and be like, I just want to get this thing done. Number 1 is you have to identify your talents. Yes, some of us, our passion is in our talent. Some of us, our passion is in our gift. Some of us, our passion is in the things that God has given us. They are God-given talents, God-given potentials. So you have to identify your potential. What are the things that I have within me? What are the things that I can do? So you have to write them down. That is the number 1 thing. List out maybe 3 things or 2 things. In fact, you might just have 1 thing for now that excites you. You might just have just 1 thing for now that really, really excites you. So you have to write it down that, oh, what is this thing that actually excites me? What is this thing that makes me me? Do you get that? That thing that makes you you. something that you love to do. Oh, is it that you love to speak to people, you love to help people out of their problem, you love to care for the needy, you love children, you love to sing, you love to dance? You have to identify it. What are my talents? What are the skills that I have? What are the things that makes me, want to do these things? And another way that you can identify your passion, another way to find your passion is know your strengths. You have to know, what are my capabilities? What are the things that I can do? What are the things that I cannot do? So you have to know the things that you can do. You have to know your strengths. And another thing that you can do that can help you is the SWOT analysis. The strengths, your weakness, the opportunities, and the threats around you. So you have to know that, oh, these are my strengths, and work on your strengths. A lot of people focus on their weakness that they forget their strengths. So because you just want to patch up your weakness, you leave your strengths unattended to. And you must ensure that you keep honing your strengths so that you get better at it. And when you hone your strengths very well, your weakness can be subdued. So, and you make use of the opportunities around you, and you look at the potential threats that can harm you, or that can, stand as an hindrance to fulfilling your purpose. Your passion can just be there, but until you have a sense of purpose, that I want to fulfill purpose, you can't fulfill passion, but you can fulfill purpose. So until you get to that point where you be like, yes, I want to fulfill purpose, I need to fulfill purpose, then you start being productive. Then the narrative changed from I want to do to start doing. And that is one keyword that I want my lovers, of course, to go home with. Like when you watch this video, that is one keyword that I want you to hold on to. So don't let it be that you're only saying I want to. Start doing things. Start, getting it done. Me being here is work. Yes, you also watching me right now is work. So let us get the work. You've gotten the knowledge. Now start putting it into practice. Start putting it into practice. Start doing. Another way to find your passion is you experiment. You have to experiment. Okay, this strength now that I've identified, I've been able to identify my strength now. How do I get better at it? What are the things that I can do? Do I need to learn more? Do I need to upgrade myself? How do you move from grade D to grade A? That is what we are talking about here. You experiment your strengths. You take your strengths from the level that it used to be to a higher level. You try on new things. You try on new skills. We are now in a world of diverse things that if you are not up to task, if you are not up to date, all those things that you think that, oh, I have passion for this, passion alone will not sustain you. Yes, now that you've identified your passion, you know that this is my passion. Another way to help that passion is to grow it, is to help it, to give it the life that it needs. And another way is that you have to be open-minded. Open your mind. Open your mind. So you can't say that, oh, because this is the level that I know this thing up to, I don't want to know more. I think I'm okay. Don't be a mediocre. So you have to be willing to know more. You have to be willing to open your mind to as many instructions that are coming, and you have to sieve them. Yes, that is very important. We are now in the information age, and everybody just wants to put out information. Read this like this, read this way, don't talk this way, talk like this, open your mouth when you want to talk, close your mouth when you want to talk. That's in a lighter mood. So you know that you just have to, be straight with it. Know that this is what I believe in. These are the things that I want to do. And you take on the knowledge, you sieve the knowledge, and you use it appropriately. And the last one is that you have to make impact with it. So when you make impact with the passion, you won't actually, get to know more about it. You won't actually see the purpose. So until you start making impact with your passion, you won't get to that point of purpose. And impact is the work that is being put into, the work that you pumped into your passion. The impact is the work that you pumped into your passion. So let's take, for example, now you're somebody that, oh, I love to see children in school. For example, now you love the education sector so much, you love to see children in school. You know that the impact you can make after knowing that, oh, this is the niche that I have crafted for myself, this is the niche that I love. The next thing is to go out there, start speaking to children, out of school children, start speaking to them about education. Start, making that impact that the world can see. And now this is not impact to just camouflage. This is impact that gives you a sense of achievement, a sense of fulfillment. Another method that you can use to find your purpose is to use the Ikigai method, the Japanese concept, which means the reason for being, the reason for living, your reason for existing. So why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? What are the things that make you do what you do? There are 4 major things in Ikigai. And number 1, we have what you love. What are the things that you love? What are those things that you love to do? For example, now I'll be using someone like just a personality now. Let's say this person loves to see children in school. And number 1, that what that person loves is, I love to see children in school. And you must note that what you love might not be one thing, it might not be 2, it might not be 3, sometimes it can be 4. You can have multiple expressions, multiple things that you love and you want to do, or you are even doing present. So number 2 is what the world needs. What does the world need? What do they need? What do they actually want to get? What are the things that they need and they just want to get it? They won't get it until you step in. So what does the world need? Just like the example that I made the other time, out of school children, they need to be in school. They need to be in school. So that's another thing that the world needs. If you've not subscribed, I know you've not subscribed. I know. After all these things that I've been saying, after all these hours that I've spent educating you, you still have not subscribed. You should do that right away. Number 3 concept of Ikigai is what you'll be paid for. Yes. Can people pay you for this thing? This is your passion. Can they pay you for it? Can you actually be paid for it? And the last one is things you are good at. Things that when they wake you up, you can actually just a whole notebook can be full without you even checking the book or going through anything. So it is important that to find your passion, you have to make sure that you are fueling your knowledge. Are you getting the right knowledge? Are you receiving from the right channel? Because sometimes if you are not receiving from the right channel, your purpose, you won't get to discover it. And purpose, don't forget that I said that purpose is a lifetime, is a long lifelong journey. Yes, it is forever. You keep on evolving. You keep on knowing that, oh, I love these things. Oh, I do these things. Someone who loves children, out of school children now, might not know that he has passion for education until he gets to that point where he sees children that are out of school and he'll be like, what? There are still some children that are out of school. Do you get like that? So you have to move out of your shell. Come out of your shell. Be ready to put in the work. Be ready to do the research. You have to, it is within you. Your passion is within you. It is not outside. It is not in a book. It is not elsewhere. It is not with your friends. It is within you. And that's why it is very, very important that you work on self-discovery. Your self-discovery is very, very important. And this is the time where I introduce to you Becoming Circle. I have about 16 clients, 16 clients with me presently that are on my coaching call. We talk about self-mastery, self-discovery, personal development and all. So if you are not on it, presently we're in session. So by the end of July to early August, we would be done with this circle. So get prepared to get into Becoming Circle, because when you get into our coaching company, my dear, you are going to learn a lot of things. There's a lot has been like, my clients are popping. They are popping up because they've learned a lot of things within the past 1 month now. that we've started. So make sure that you start saving. It's not very expensive, it is affordable. Yes, it's affordable, but it is not cheap. Yes, becoming circle. Don't worry, as time goes on, when you want to get new intake, I'll let us know. All right, thank you, lovers. Have a wonderful weekend or day anytime you're watching this, and make sure that you comment. Yes, make a comment, let me know what you learned, and what do you think, what other ways do you think we can discover our passion, what other ways do you think we can fulfill our purpose, we can find our purpose and align with them.